Hey guys, Jen Graves here again. So as I said before on one of my other ones, this is Walks 1 of 2 of those other ones. So anyway, let's get into this one. I still have the other ones lined up here for you. So I have the one volume that I'm giving to somebody. And I actually found that, I'm glad that Right Stuff packs their stuff so jam-packed because of that right there. I don't know. I guess it would have been like right here, so I think anything would have happened, but anyway, we'll get into this though. Woohoo! This is a series I've been wanting to get into for a while, guys. Most of y'all have it. A little upset that I haven't had it yet, but Yotsuba. So I believe I got it all. So I'll just put those kind of over on the side too. So volume 1, volume 6. Oh, show you the cover. Volume 5. We'll save that one. Volume 4. Maybe they're all over here on the side. Volume 3 and 10. So, volume 11 and 12. I think this one goes up to 13, if I remember right, guys. Not 100% sure. Volume 8. And I don't know if I got all of them or not either, so we'll kind of have to play that by ear. Let me push some of this other stuff over to the side. 7 and 9. So there's those. So right now, what I got out of the box is 9, 8, 7, 12, 11, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. So I need to pull a 2 out and I think just a 13. And that should be all of Yotsuba. So anyway, before we get to that, because I gotta clean some of this other stuff out to get to it. Oh, never mind. It was over on the side. There it is. Volume 13 of Yotsuba. So we have that one. That should be all of them. So I think that's all of it. If it's not, somebody let me know. So these are some of the other ones I got to send out to people. Raw Grodd. This one I don't think I've done a thing on yet. A manga review, because it's probably in my storage room with some of the other ones. So you might see ones that I haven't reviewed yet, but I've read all the ones that I got and enjoyed them. And they kind of vary between length and everything because I wanted to get them and have a variety of what people might want to choose from to pick as a prize or whatever. So Raw Grodd, it's based off of Blue Dragon, so Gestalt. So this one's pretty good too. It's kind of weird magic in a different universe. So the art kind of goes, I guess, between a shoujo though and a shonen kind of. So that was one thing that I kind of liked about it. Walk Walk. This one, I would have to say, it's only 4 books, but I would have to say this was actually one of my big favorite ones for reading it and getting done with it. I didn't expect to like it as well as I did. So this one I would definitely tell anybody to pick up. It's only 4 volumes, and so somebody will get this one too out of my people. Hikaru no Go. This is another one. It's really good. If you know the writer and stuff of Death Note, he actually took part in this, doing the art. So before Death Note or anything, this was one of his big works that he actually worked on, and so it's kind of a preface for other stuff. And then Buso Rinkin. This one, guys, it was good. I would probably say, if you've seen my Suikoden one, Suikoden I've probably read about 5 times. This one I've read twice. So some of my series I've kind of read more than once, not a lot. I can probably count them all on one hand, but Buzo Rinkin is one of them. And this is a really good 10-volume series. I would recommend going out if you enjoyed like Black Cat or anything else that's out of print. This one's still in print right now, and it's really good. It's excellent. And I think it kind of triggers a lot of different things. This is one of them that I enjoyed kind of the underlying love story for it. I enjoyed the battle stuff. I enjoyed all this other stuff with it. I enjoyed the villain, like the big villain that was in it, turned kind of semi-friend and all that. I mean, this one, it was just jam-packed. I liked all the different stuff that was involved in it. So, it was really good. So, pick that one up if you can. Let's see, save that one still. And then one of the other ones is Tengami Baki. Letter Bees. This one, guys, I'm pretty sure I did a review on this one. I've enjoyed this one. I ended up getting it when it started coming out and stuff, and have stayed with it the whole time, and I've just really enjoyed it and stuff. So, and you're not going to hear me say that about every manga, even though I do, because I find the good parts of it. So, some of it, I will tell you, I like the different crazy aspects that are put into it. Kind of reminded me of The Gray Man, if you kind of like that one. But it was really toned down in a different way. And with the ending and everything coming up for it, it just it blew me away. I really wanted this one to kind of continue a little more. But, so when I get done, I'll have to show y'all all those ones again. I might even make a 5th video just to put all those out there and let people see it. Because I'm sure after I send them to the people, they will do videos on them, and we'll get to see what they think about those and all that other stuff. So here's another one. Siren. I got this one too as one of the 10. This one I've really enjoyed. 16-volume series. It's kind of about anything like telepathy, your brain powers and stuff. I like how this one kind of played on that and turned it into a video game thing. Reading it, going into it and everything, every volume is like a new experience. It adds to it, and you weren't able to tell where the author was going with the story until probably about book 8 to book 10. And you only had 6 left after that. So over halfway through, and then he kind of stuck with the one idea he was going to go for, and you were like, oh, okay, this is how it's going to be. So I enjoyed it. Reminded me of Ultimo a little bit. Slam Dunk. So somebody's going to get this one too. So I hope I get done with these 10. There you go, 10. Woo. So anyway, I think that might be all of them. Let me check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's still one more in here, guys. So let's see if we can find it. Animal Land Volume 13 and Animal Land Volume 12. Just got this one from a friend, so I haven't gotten started yet, but hopefully soon, since I just got it, and all that. So here is the faded 10th one. This is Hiding Closer. I enjoyed this one a lot as well. Actually, I need to check this one real quick. I can't remember if it was this one or another one. Another thing I do is I try to kind of collect manga that have been printed wrong. Hiding Closer had a whole chapter in it that the chapter was basically, let's see if I can show you, printed upside down and stuck in the book just like that. I think it was in volume 7. The only other book I've had like that is Get Backers. That's why I have 4 volumes of Get Backers, is because they misprinted it 2 different times, and I have 2 of the one way where they shuffled a chapter halfway through it into the very back of the book, where it's in between 2 other ones, and another one they took I think the chapter after that one, and they took pages from that, and it's randomly scattered throughout the book. So that's kind of the crazy, insane stuff. Oh. Why didn't anybody remind me? Yotsuba 2. Anyway, that should complete our Yotsuba stack. And then this one, I'll pull this box off here real quick because there's nothing else in there, I do not believe. I think I got everything, so that is it. There's no scratch and sniff or whatever you want to call it. This one I saw because it was a Child's Day thing. That's how I got Yotsuba so cheap. This is Alice and Zoroku. So anyway, this one, the story kind of caught me with it. I really wanted to read this one. It's about Alice, which is kind of like this girl that can create anything out of nothing, I guess, and has superpowers and all this other stuff. And Zoroku is this old man that just kind of lives on a mountain or a beach or somewhere, you know, by himself, kind of like the movie Up. And he, I guess, kind of plays grandpa to her a little bit, and, you know, telling her what to use her powers on, what not to, you know, not to go all haywire, not to go crazy about it. So he's kind of like her cornerstone. So far there's going to be 4 volumes come out. I've pre-ordered the other 2, but I did want to go and get this one because of it just sounded like a great backstory, and, you know, it's just, I like the idea behind a little kid having, you know, kind of superpowers, kind of like Peter Parker or anybody else, and an old person basically telling you, hey, don't use it for wrong, anything like that, you know, just like Uncle Ben tells Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I got Alice and Zoroku. So anyway, though, that should be it for all my stuff. We'll just throw all these up here together so you can see them. And I'm going to leave those other 10 out that I got, and we can kind of just do a quick recap of what I got. So, entire series of Yotsuba. Alice and Zoroku 1 and 2. Animal Land 12 and 13. Ubelblatt 3. Oh, well, Ubelblatt was in the last one. Anyway, so all those, and then these series right here. So that should be all of it. And I guess I will make one more video for y'all, since I know y'all love mine, and I'm kind of behind on quota for making 300 videos for this month. So anyway, though. And, you know, anybody think Right Stuff, if you get Ultraman Volume 10, you get this cool kind of gift. I don't know if there's anything different, if there's different ones, but that is what you get. So, you know, get some stuff from Right Stuff. But this is Jen Graves, and I'll see y'all on another video. Bye!